Prescott on 4th down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got room to run past the 20. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Hey, grip lance. Mike's by 4. Cut. You go tight. You got tight right there. 49, check 39. Kill. Ready to go.
They'll look to run with Freeman. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, Now facing third down. They'll try and run. Freeman. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on third down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should fourth down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing. Prescott. This to Jarwin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Prescott to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. A first down carry by Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? They take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now left side on the swing pass. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate Big plays for an offense.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely first down.
6 guys, check 6 guys.
Ryan wants to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Jones has it. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
General West.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, Tuesday. He's coming, double up. Hey, check Mike. Watch it, 5. Here we go, D, get off the field. Mike, 55. Right there.
Throwing again, Ryan. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
31 yards there and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover, too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens, if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the 2nd level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Go, get out there. 59.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Come baby. Under. 59's Mike. Check, 59. There we go, kill. There we go. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go. 26.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they did it in